Julie DeVos, T1 for 23 years. I'm 33, I am a skier from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Two of the things that I'm really involved in, one, skiing. I've been doing it, since I could walk, and obviously I've had diabetes for 23 years, so that's been a big part of my life. And I was just thinking, I want to combine these. How can I combine it? So I thought, I'm going to look online and see if there's any, groups or websites or anything that has to do with the two of them. And I stumbled upon Riding on Insulin. And I remember sending Molly an email, and then meeting up with my friend Jen Hansen, who is one of the executive directors of Connected in Motion, and saying, "Oh, Jen, I found this really great group." And she's like, "Don't worry, we're already on it. We're going to team with them to do a camp in Canada." And that's kind of how I came on board. And then I came to the first Canadian camp out in Alberta, and then have been to all of the other ones since then in Alberta and Ontario. So summer before I was diagnosed, I was really sick with tonsillitis mononucleosis and couldn't really do much of anything. So my mom and Dad bought me a bunch of books called the Babysitter's Club books, and there was one character and her name was Stacy. And Stacy had diabetes, and I remember I just finished reading the book called Stacy's Emergency. I had been kind of on and off sick the whole autumn season, and I was at home sick with the flu. My mom knew that there was something really, really wrong. Like, what kid drinks 4 liters of liquid in a span of an hour? I remember the doctor handing me that little urine cup and saying, "Go pee in the cup." I had this very vivid memory that as I'm peeing into this cup, Stacy's Emergency pops into my head, and it was like the light bulb went off, a ding, and I sat there thinking, I have diabetes. Yeah, I'm like Stacy. I totally have diabetes. So that's how I knew I had diabetes, from the Babysitter's Club books. So kind of just being with all of the different people riding on insulin, you sort of come to see that everyone has their highs and their lows, no pun intended, with diabetes and just, with their life, and that, that diabetes can be a jerk one day, but, it's not necessarily going to be that way the next day, and you see what everyone is doing coming from so many different backgrounds, and that they may have had some, really low times in their life with regards to diabetes, but they keep carrying on, they keep soldiering on, and it's just really refreshing and empowering to see that from this group of people, and know that you're not alone,